Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Play Action Podcast, episode number 72. I am Will, and as always, I got Colton here. Colton, how you doing?
I'm all right, man. How about yourself?
Oh, you're peachy keen today? Living the
Huh?
dream? Huh?
Ah,
What? Oh, it's another
Every-
day. Getting ready for that vacation. Get to go to Boston.
Boston.
Boston. In the chat, if you've been to Boston, tell me where to go. Going to TD Garden, the Sam Adams Brewery, all sorts of fun places. But I want to also bring up this discussion too, because I want to see what people's thoughts are. I don't think it's really talked about that much. The helmet rule is coming to an end. We're seeing a lot more of alternate uniforms coming out. Teams bringing back their old uniforms for a game, 2 games within the next couple years. What's your favorite alternate uniform? I want to get the comment section going. The Steelers Bumblebee uniforms.
No, it's definitely the creamsicle. If you're gonna ask me my favorite Steeler throwback, I actually wore it kind of in time. The block numbers. Block numbers for me, Coach?
What was the game that Charlie Batch started? It was one of those throwbacks. It was when they had the yellow helmets.
Those are the 75 jerseys. That's kind of very similar to their color rush. I'm cool with those also. I have that in Troy Palmolive. If I knew you were going to be pulling out all the stunts, I would have brought that out. But, I decided to wear my favorite of the throwbacks. It's the block. Definitely the block numbers for me. What about yourself? But for me, outside Steelers, it's definitely the creamsicle. Actually, in the Eagles, bro. The Eagles is very tough. But I might have taken all yours now. So your throwbacks.
Well, I was gonna make this a whole discussion in the show today.
See, is it bad? Is it bad that I prefer all the old jerseys, like the Dolphins throwbacks? I love them. I love the Dolphins throwbacks.
If it's right, if it's not broken, don't fix it.
Like the Giants throwbacks, love the Giants throwbacks.
What, the red?
The white,
the red?
No, bro, those are gross. Watch your mouth. No, the white jerseys are definitely lit. The white jerseys with the actual spelling of the Giants. I think don't the Jets have a decent throwback? Green Bay's throwbacks.
The Titans in New York. That's their throwback they used to wear before the helmet rule came into play.
Dude. We should have a week. We should have a week in the NFL where it's throwback week. Every team wears a throwback. I know there's again. I don't need anyone blowing up the mentions. Oh, but wait, there's not every team's not been around forever. You got the Texans that have been around for 30 years or whatever. I get it.
Just 20 years. This is their 20th year.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy. But I don't need you blowing up my mentions. But seriously, all the other teams throwbacks should definitely have a throwback week for real.
But yes, we're going to talk about that later on the show. Let us know what your favorite jersey is in the comment down below. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. And this is the Play Action Podcast.
This is the Play Action Podcast featuring Will.
In the past 150 days, you didn't ever decide to sit down at your damn desk and be like, hey, let's game plan this playbook. Pardon my French, but goddamn, you are an idiot, Matt Nagy.
Featuring Colton.
Good job, Bill. Golly. What a dope. You missed Brady. You made a mistake. Come out and say you messed up. Golly.
And golly is the correct answer, extra thing. I got to learn this new StreamYard layout. They have this extra camera thing, and they also have slides. Don't know this.
Huh. But sounds like we should try it out now and click on all the buttons.
Try it out mid-show. Oh, we'll try it out at the end of the show. But let's go into the new news. New news.
I really thought you said nude news, to be honest with you. I was like, who's naked, huh?
No.
Who's out here running butt booty naked out here like Carl Nass or Brian Clark? Yes, sir. Thank you for that quote.
Let's talk about the new overtime playoff rules that have been passed by the ownership. 3 teams did not agree to these, 2 of which I can remember off the top of my head are the Minnesota Vikings and Miami Dolphins. New overtime rules. What do they mean? So this is for postseason only, because if it was in the regular season, it would just juice up stats, and that's basically not right. Already with the 17th game, don't want to juice it up anymore. Both teams will have a chance to possess the ball in overtime, which is what all these teams wanted. They all believe in it. There, we got that. If the score is tied, next team that possesses the ball after both teams potentially scoring will win the game. So it's not like overtime in college where it's just blow for blow until, it just don't go anymore. There's an eventual end, so we won't see what LSU and Texas A&M, like what 77, 74 type games. We're not going to be seeing that. And then, if the kicking team somehow scores a safety on the receiving team's initial kickoff, that team, the kickoff team, will be pronounced the winner. Colton, did they nail this on the head, or is this still going to cause some issues? I feel like this is good enough. I feel like, you know what? Make it fair.
See, like, we're taking defense out of the game now, where it's like, all right, and now where the advantage was the original team getting the ball, the advantage goes to the second team now getting the football, in my opinion. So, like, you're never going to make everyone happy on it. For me, I thought the other rules were just fine and dandy. You saw Cincinnati get a stop against Kansas City, and they ultimately got to the Super Bowl. Like, things like that happen. Like, defense should matter in the game. That's kind of my thought on it. Now, whoever gets the ball second has the advantage now. It was always you lost the toss. The team that received the ball first in overtime, good luck, it's over. Like, you're going to lose. Now the second team has an advantage. So I guess, like, you can throw that cookie in there. Now you're
gotta go for two. You gotta go for
now
two.
Now you're gonna see teams deferring now, I think, which is very interesting.
Infamous Matthew Slater. Do you want to kick off? Yeah, we want to kick off. Looks all clueless in the Jets game. I thought we won the coin toss. Don't we get the kick? No. One of my favorite Jets moments of all time. But as you said, you hit on the nail correctly. This is going to be one of those things where both sides are not going to be happy because of it, but it is what it is. Like, hey, they changed it. If it was like how it was in college, where it's just infinite amount of overtimes, and we get to see all these great games go into super sudden death and all that stuff, it wouldn't make sense at all. It really wouldn't. You get juice stats, juice playoff stats. Like Gabriel Davis, historic 4-touchdown game, 200 yards that he had against Kansas City, would just kind of be like, oh, it's thrown out the window. This guy has 7 touchdowns in a playoff game. You snooze, you lose. But yeah, I mean, I'm okay with it. Listen, it more football. That's why you have to think about it as there's more football involved for every person all around.
If it's not
you can't be mad with football. Can't be mad with football.
No, we cannot.
Let's shift focus here. As we talk about Gabriel Davis and the Bills. Let's talk about the new Bills Stadium that has finally been approved on. New York and the county governments have agreed to a $850 million stadium, and I believe it's going to be upwards of $1.4 billion. And by the looks of it already looks better than MetLife Stadium, so we have it there. There's some people on Twitter that say like the architecture of it looks a lot like the Tottenham Stadium over in England, as we see here. They just kicked off it over there this year with the both London games. You see, it looks identical. They have the canopy. I'm gonna pull up that canopy. Is this a win for Buffalo for finally achieving a new stadium?
By the way, what'd you call the other place? Tottenham. It's all right. It's all right. You get in the foosball over there.
I'll get into some football for you.
You'll know Tottenham Hotspur. But anyway, yeah, I'm cool with Buffalo getting a new stadium. They got one of the better teams in football. We'll see. Problem is that place is like, I feel like every time when it comes to meaningful football and people are watching, it's like a frozen tundra there. So as long as it's not an AC unit, I think it's cool. And you got to be smart with what you do with it because, again, a lot of those meaningful games are going to be cold weather. So that's kind of be interesting because you got all these new stadiums. All the new stadiums, it's like, oh, you got Vegas and California and LA, and they're all gorgeous stadiums, with all the waterfronts out front, and then you got the Dome in Vegas. We'll see what they do in Buffalo to top those because those stadiums are absolutely gorgeous. They're on the bucket list. I'll eventually get there one day in my life, but we'll see when we get there. So we'll see what Buffalo does. They have a nice, young, talented roster. Time to spice it up a little bit. Give them a nice little place to play in.
2026, the projected opening of this new stadium. Here's like one rendition they kind of have for it. It's not complete, but the canopy goes over 80% of the seats. they want to make it. It's not a dome, so they don't want to have an advantage of okay, here's a dome.
No, they want that home field advantage. They want that cold, boy.
And we saw that, Patriots playing the cold all the time, Steelers playing the cold all the time, Packers, the list goes on and on. And that cold went into advantage for the Bills, especially for the first playoff game against the Patriots this past year, and also last year as well against the Indianapolis Colts and the Baltimore Ravens. This is a win all around for Buffalo. Finally getting the new upgraded stadium and all that. Honestly, they deserve it because they've been playing their asses off for the last 5 years. And really,
Well, they're not moving now.
Well,
So
I know
we had
they're not
those
moving,
rumors.
so
They're not moving now, folks.
not going back to Texas. They're staying put in Western New York. As we shift focus from Buffalo, let's go on to Denver, where they had that horrific fire last Thursday. As I get this photo up on here, it's been reported that 12 luxury suites and well over 100 seats were damaged. And as football stadiums are going to be used now into the spring and the summer for concert venues and all sorts of stuff along those lines, they said it might be pretty difficult for them to get those seats back and the suites open by the time the regular season kicks off due to labor shortages and just equipment shortages all around. As I had this quote up over here.
I'll believe that when I
Ellis.
see that. I'll believe that when I see that. Those people are gonna be busting their tail. They'll be
Yes.
the Broncos will be overpaying to get people in there to fix that stuff now that they actually have like some excitement going into this season. Yeah, that's gonna be a lie, and I guarantee they're gonna have the seats done and the suites done by opening regular season kickoff. You can guarantee that one will.
Ellis said during the owners conference, at first glance you would have thought it wasn't really much of a big deal. Then going down, you see the damage, witnessing it in person, the fire, and the inspectors and the people from our stadium claim it's pretty significant damage. Lost a couple hundred seats, 12 suites were affected, and it's a real challenge to get those back up by the regular season. Ellis
They'll
thinks.
get it up.
Ellis also said the steel risers buckled from the heat and the global supply chain issues will impact the Broncos' ability to replace those risers. And he also went on to say in this thing that whoever the new owner is, because they put the Broncos for sale February 1st, so we're expecting a deal to come around kind of soon. It would be the new owner is number one responsibility. What do you want to do up there? A new stadium or whatnot? I'm pretty sure the stadium's not that old. It's probably 25 at most. Let's see.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how old Mile
I'll
High
look that
is.
up. What's their stadium name? Oh,
Mile High.
Empowered Field. Empower Field at Mile High.
Mile High, sir.
Let's see. Empowered Field. It opened August 11th, 2001, so it's just over 20 years old. I feel like it's not really a need to build a new stadium right off the bat.
I don't know. A lot of these guys just build new stadiums just to build new stadiums for some reason. That kind of seems.
Meanwhile, MetLife won't build a new stadium. Like, what's the point of
it?
The AC unit of the NFL, the armpit of America, right there.
Oh gosh, yeah, that stadium's a cluster.
But yes,
fudge,
Ellis has said, long-term stadium plans, whoever the new owner is, that's their number one decision that they will make. And they have quite a few offers left on there. So it's going to be interesting to see what happens with this whole stadium process. I mean, it is what it is. And, we're going to figure it out as we get along there. We talked about it at the beginning of the show. Let's bring this up here. What alternate jerseys are you excited for? I messed up on that. I should have put the letter U for U Stadium. You can download their app and talk about sports whenever, 24/7, 365, no matter what kind of thing it is. Eagles have already mentioned they're bringing back the Kelly Green uniforms for the 2023 season. I'm pretty scared to click through here and see highlights and stuff, so I'm not going to do that. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers came out and said that they're bringing back their creamsicle uniforms.
Yes, sir.
Starting for 2023. And it's funny, I was playing a Madden game the other night, and then the Buccaneers started wearing them. I'm like, it is the 2023 season I was playing. This is weird. But
gosh, stop it.
What's some of your favorite all-time alternate jerseys? Let's get the comments going, all that stuff. Can I start off by saying the Patriots AFL throwback reds are one of the most badass uniforms on the planet, especially with the Patriot right there.
I'm telling you, a lot of these old jerseys are better than what they wear now.
Let me bring up Ryan's comment from the beginning of the show, how the NFL should do City Connect jerseys like the MLB does. I wouldn't be opposed of it.
I wouldn't say the MLB does it. It's just we saw with Washington. I wouldn't say the MLB does it. The MLB does not do a good job with stuff like that. The NBA does a really good job with the city jerseys. Like, I think the NFL should come out with city jerseys every single season, like something different. But at the same time, they don't have that many games to mess around and do it. Everyone's thoughts, drop them in on Twitter. Again, the comments won't pop up, but we have Twitter open on our phones. We'll read the comments out loud. But that's something I can get behind.
Oh my god,
like city jersey kind of thing, like the NBA does. The NBA has some sweet jerseys, and again, throwbacks. If you ever NBA jerseys, definitely those Vancouver Grizzlies jerseys. So yes, throwback jerseys are definitely the wave, man. They are definitely the wave.
Yeah, Colton, check 2021 Boston, Miami, San Fran, the Dodgers, South Side, Chicago Sox.
You're gonna really make me do this, huh? You're gonna really
he's gonna make you do this. I gotta. Oh my god, I would love to get a jersey like this. Okay, I love these old Washington throwback jerseys. I'm gonna get these up on here because this is like one of my favorites. I always like playing with them on Madden, especially because they have like all sorts of uniforms. Although Madden's like not as good anymore. I could get behind these throwback Washington ones, although they are very similar to what the Commanders jerseys are today. I mean, I would still get behind them.
Oh, bro, some of them are tough. I'm looking at them now. Some of them are Ryan, I'll give you that, dude. See, you're looking at the wrong thing. I'm looking at what Ryan sent me. Ryan, they're pretty tough, dude. And whose are these? I'm very sorry. I did the Ryan thing.
Drop the link in the private chat. I'll post it on here.
It's kind of fly for baseball.
Kind of fly.
Ryan, I'll give you the benefit on this one, Ryan. It is kind of tough though. I'll give you credit where credit's due. But yeah, I mean, folks, drop your favorite throwback jerseys. Again, there's a ton to look at. For me, I'm very excited that the creamsicles are back, to be honest with you. So can Washington never wear their throwbacks, by the way?
I mean, I still feel like they can.
Can they though?
They've already worn their throwbacks.
Well, I'm just gonna say, are we gonna?
I've seen these. These are actually like pretty. I want to put these up.
Are you talking about the baseball ones?
Yeah, the baseball ones are tough. They're
Washington. Washington kind of leads the charge on that.
I like
those are kind of fly.
These are some nice jerseys.
Like the Red Sox ones can kick rocks. The Cubs ones.
Okay, the Boston one looks like the 2007 Eagles one where they had like those ugly yellow blue ones. Never worn them again. 75th anniversary, something like that. 70th anniversary.
I can get behind the Diamondbacks. Miami's already worn like jerseys like that before, and the Giants are really tough. The Dodgers look the same. The Diamondbacks jerseys are tough.
Those are
for some reason. I love that like tan jersey. Like I love like the desert color for some
jerseys
reason.
that have that color. That's what makes it like
the desert
unique.
Color though. Like you see that truck that's in that commercial right here sponsoring Chevy while we're at it. I have a Colorado. I'd love to get it in that like tan color. Like the desert color is absolutely amazing. So yeah, Ryan, I'm cool with the Diamondbacks and what's it called? The Giants, and then clearly Washington's jersey, but the rest can kick rocks. So like I don't want them making jerseys just to make jerseys to like be gross. So like for me, I know Steelers fans are kind of mixed on it. I like the block. I'm repping the block today. Oh gosh, I can't even freaking get it out here. I hate you, Josh. Please leave me alone. Josh, I was saying the Giants have a nice throwback. I like the old throwbacks, the old whites
with the whole like Giants logo right now. Like those are nice.
The ugly bumblebees like actually aren't as bad as you think. Like they're actually like pretty sweet. To be honest with you.
Here's the other Washington one I can honestly get behind, the ones with like the old style helmets.
No, like I'd rather them not wear that at all. I'd rather them not wear that. I'd rather them rock with their new ones, to be honest with you.
Some other ones too. I would like to say though, the Houston Oilers.
Yes, sir.
See,
yes, sir. Get
Hold on.
behind that.
I'll get these up. I should
They do,
honestly,
they do, Josh. The Giants have underrated, but Josh, we were just saying like the underrated, like, well, Will said it. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Oh, no, that's a lie. Kelly Green is not overrated, bro. Those are fly. Stop it. Stop it. Don't let the Giants part of you hate it because those are fly. Josh, I guarantee you can agree with Will and I on this one. He said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it on some of these jerseys, which is very true. Like, I love throwback jerseys compared to some of what the new ones are.
see, like,
oh, those are fly. Dude.
as bad as this
Hello.
looks, like, I like these. I love the 49ers throwback ones that they've been wearing the last couple
absolutely.
seasons.
They should be. That should be
Fire.
their actual like regular
Absolutely
jerseys.
fire.
Absolutely.
I wish they let them wear this in the Super Bowl because they would have won probably.
Yes, sir. And there's your
Listen,
Patriots one right there, right above
Patriots
the creamsicle.
Oh, there's some like good ones in here, like some good ones.
I hear you,
The
man.
ugly Packers ones.
Yeah, I don't like those.
Yeah, see, look, the ugly Eagles ones where it's the blue. Like, I don't understand these.
Yeah, that's weird, but like I kind of like it. But like if you're gonna ask me, the Kelly Green or those, like it's Kelly Green. It's not really close.
Hockey takes the cake on the best jersey design. Hockey jerseys in person are just so freaking amazing.
Yeah, but they do an awful job at like trying to get people involved in hockey. Like, dude, the jerseys are like $300. What are we doing? What are we doing, NHL? Stop that nonsense.
I gotta say though, there's some of the toughest ones for $300.
Yeah,
like,
I'm not spending $300.
I'm so mad that these Dolphins uniforms, like, these are good.
Yes,
you
they
know,
are.
The other one, those are good.
Yes.
The Charger. Oh, I would love to see these Chargers.
Yes, sir.
The potato sack uniforms. Yes. I don't really care if it's the ugliest uniform. These are good. Dallas returning to their old stuff.
Yep.
The old Seattle stuff.
Oh, dude, I love it. Instead of that like freaking neon green they decided to wear, like Buffalo, dude. Like I'm telling you, throwbacks are the wave. I'm telling you. Enough with this nonsense. Yeah, bro. The Jets ever pull that nonsense, they can like hang those up.
Listen, I haven't seen them in so long that I kind of want to see them again, just to say I never want to see them again.
See, then you sound like the Steeler fans with the Bumblebee jerseys.
This is the one you have.
Yes,
where it looks like the soccer
jersey. Yes, like dude, those are tough.
Okay,
but to be honest, with you, if you're gonna ask me,
those ones, the banana split looking uniforms. Now these are some good uniforms.
Oh, stop it. LA Rams, bro. Oh, hello.
God, there's just so much like the old Bronco ones.
Yes.
Listen, if they put the helmet on them, bam, like I'm okay with them.
See, I'm telling you, throwbacks are the wave, dude. The Falcons, dude, like come on.
These old
man.
Washington ones.
Yeah, no
those are fire.
See, I'm not really interested. Dude, you missed the Falcons are right next door to that one. Come on, what are we doing? Yeah.
Listen, the Falcons just need to go back to just these uniforms, call it their uniforms,
and they'll be good.
Call it quits, okay? Then they might win like 7 games, okay? I think the uniform puts it into a side of how many wins that
it does though. To be fair, the Steelers when they wear their colorless jerseys, like the Steelers will like have a really, really good record wearing them. There they are. There's your throwbacks you were talking about with the yellow helmets.
Okay, yeah. Okay, these old Colts ones where it's the blue helmet.
See, I can get behind that. I don't know. What are your takes? It sounds like you were gonna hate those.
Oh my god. I'm down with like a throwback week or like a throwback month.
That's what I said. The throwback jerseys are better than the new
ones. Each team gets 2 home, 2 away. They can rep their stuff. Okay. Yes. No more alternate jersey, third jersey stuff. Screw it. As many jerseys as you need. I think that's okay. Like these uniforms are pretty freaking sick. I have to say.
I agree. Hey man, you're not
any
other
ones I'm missing? Me. Bumblebee's ones we've already covered them. I think that's for any like throwbacks.
I'm cool with I'm cool with the Bumblebees, and then like you said, the Steelers black with the yellow trim.
I would be okay if the Rams brought these back because I really don't like their uniforms now.
See, Allison gets it, but Allison, I don't want them disappearing after one season though. Like I'm cool with them.
It's like when 2009 when the AFL's 50th anniversary came out, all 8 of like the original teams wore the throwbacks for like 7 weeks straight.
Ryan, shut your face, Ryan. Ryan, stop it. It's way too much for Oregon. Stop it, man.
Oregon like switches out uniforms at halftime and all that stuff.
Yeah,
you gotta make sure they get all of them.
Like they really should like allow you to wear your throwbacks. Like throwbacks are so much better than the other ones. Like, it's not even close.
I'm so excited for hockey playoffs. They're coming up. I am so excited. Yeah, I think that. I wish there was more. To be honest, I feel like there's
The
so much
Browns
more.
throwbacks aren't even bad. I know that's not them there, but
I know it's not them there.
like the Browns throwbacks are kind of nice too.
Even the
Like,
ones with the red helmets for Buffalo.
Yeah, I don't mind them, man. I'm telling you, like throwbacks is definitely
Everyone
like, the
gets
way.
infinite amount of helmets. You could do
Yeah.
whatever
By the way, is
design
that
you want.
Brooks? Is that a Brooks jersey? 55? Is that who that is? And
Which
the
one on this
creamsicle.
photo?
No, the creamsicle.
Yeah, Derek Brooks.
Derek Brooks. See, I would get that. Is that a John Lynch jersey down there?
What is
Who's
this?
that in the 40? Oh gosh, that's Green Bay, isn't it? Up telephone.
I want
1-800 contacts.
1-800 telephone here. Colin, you hold it
1-800.
while I'll let this phone ring out for the next 20 seconds.
Again, I think this is Green Bay. Dude, like I'm telling you, the Dolphins throwbacks. Like I'm all behind. And there's the block. There's the block numbers for Pittsburgh. Charles Woodson jersey. Like that's what I'm repping today. The block jerseys. Like those are tough too. So like it definitely has to be the wave. And there's your 49ers jersey again. Like I'm telling you, throwbacks have to be the thing. Like they have to like full throttle get behind this because that's the only smart thing to do. But yeah, even dude, the Bears like is kind of sweet too. Like again, you don't like my why you don't like my hockey take because they're like outrageously expensive. Where like people like, dude, you should see my closet full of jerseys, and guess what? I only have like one or two, like Devils jerseys. Because wait, they're like $300 a pop. No
wait,
thanks.
yeah, I forgot you have your jersey. You freaking dingus.
I do have my jersey. I do. See, Josh, you're talking smack, but like, dude, the throwbacks are the wave. Like, you can literally talk your smack, and I buy on everything, every hot take. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Like, dude, throwback jerseys are the wave. Like, seriously, jerseys that are older are definitely much better than they are today. It's not even close.
Even like the old, like late 90s, early 2000 49er ones.
I'm telling you, dude, I'm all in on throwback jerseys.
See, like, I'm not gonna hate. I'm not gonna hate the color rush. There are some color rush uniforms that were actually amazing, and there's other ones that sucked. For example, the mustard Jaguar jerseys.
I hate this dude. This guy is such a pain in the nuts. I really hate Josh sometimes, man.
Oh, you gotta love him.
I don't.
Listen, I have a couple of like real hockey jerseys. My one up there being the Coots jersey. I love the real jerseys, although they are a little too much, and you could go to websites where they're like, I don't know, like 200 instead of how much they're supposed to be. They're a lot better, I gotta say. So Dom's,
their hockey jerseys are nice, but like I would have an Anaheim Ducks throwback jersey if it wasn't $300. This goes back to my point. They're way too much money.
Here, I'm gonna give out free advertising. Go to coolhockey.com. Okay, that's where you get your jerseys that come directly from Canada. And they're not gonna be, from the Adidas shop that's like $250 a jersey. They're gonna be like $189, $199. And they always already have a connection
for $50. No,
they already have 30% off stuff. So if you want an authentic jersey, like that's the way to go. Like that's where I got my Coots jersey, and I love that thing. It's
my
one
fake
of my
jersey looks pretty decent to what the real ones look like. So for me, I'm taking the $50.
$50.
Free advertising, I appreciate. See, the thing is, even with your discount, it's not even close to NBA jerseys, which are like $75 to $100, and NFL jerseys that are $100. And you can get deals.
I kind of want stuff
like
that's
$80.
stitched. I don't want stuff that's gonna be like not stitched. I don't know. I don't like the printed on stuff. I like the other stuff.
Guess what? Mine looks stitched, dude. I'm telling you. Guess what?
I'm right and you're wrong.
Hey yo.
Hey yo. Calm down.
Why would I be a Bengals fan? I'm confused. When did I talk anything about Cincinnati?
Oh, because you talked about Joe Burr. You're rooting him on.
When did I do that?
During our playoff run.
Anyway. Yes, Allison. Will has expensive taste. I mean, but to be fair, what gave that away? The whole like 80,000 jerseys that are behind this gentleman, or
the
like
steak
I thought I had a
that
jersey.
I
thought I had a jersey problem. No, you have a jersey problem. Like my mother would kill me, boy.
When I'm up in New England this weekend, I might have to get jersey number 16 directly from the Patriots store. I might have to do that. The 16th team.
You'll never see me ever get anything like that. You'll never see me own a freaking Bengals, Browns, or Ravens jersey, but you're gonna buy Patriots jerseys. Oh my goodness
When I was
gracious!
in Nashville, I bought a hat. Okay, like I'll rep a Titans hat, like that's cool, but I'm not gonna rep a Patriots hat. I'm
Oh
gonna have to get a jersey
my
like that.
gosh, you're gonna get a jersey and rep a jersey.
Well, it's for
Got you.
show
I
behind here.
caught you.
It's not like I
I
wear them
caught
half
you.
the time. Oh,
Allison's
red-handed.
saying, please
I
don't. See, Allison,
how did
Allison, I'm trying.
how did
I'm
they catch
trying.
you in 4D? Okay, let's
I'm
get this.
trying,
They
Allison.
caught you
I'm
in
trying.
4K.
Yo, by the
How did they
way,
get you in
yo,
4K?
you know what I got coming on the way? A throwback Michigan basketball jersey. Jawan Howard, by the way, for the people, for the
I have a
haters.
black Maryland jersey somewhere in here. It might be like on the floor or something or on my chair.
That's where
I
it
see it on my
belongs.
chair.
Garbage can. That's where it belongs.
Oh,
On the
shut up. Get
floor.
out of here. I'm gonna
On
eject
the
you from here.
floor. Yeah, do it. Just like Michigan ejected Maryland. Let's go, blue baby. That was a good run, boys. All right, mock draft time,
Suck a
boy.
Johnson. Okay. Let's see.
Hey,
Let's get
yo.
Hey, yo.
Gotta keep it PG, man.
So last year we only did one because the off season was kind of weird. So we're trying to rep up these. We could probably do like one a week, to be honest. Wouldn't be that bad.
We can if we hated ourselves.
I hate myself a lot. I think we could do it.
Mm-hmm.
But let's start out the mock draft season. We're doing one round. I guess we could probably end up doing 2 or 3 by like, I don't know, near draft time, something like that. Everyone likes a mock draft. Hopefully everyone gets back in on here. Jaguars, they've had a pretty good offseason so far. Iffy players, but they've been filling positions of need. They lost their center, Brandon Linder, yesterday after 8 seasons with the team. He's had a good run. He has. With the first pick, who would you go with? Are you going with your boy? Go blue. Aiden Hutchinson. They fill up the end on a defensive
See,
end.
I heard something today on the fan, Tiki and Tierney. And Tiki Barber said that he thinks there's some rumors that it can go tackle to start off the draft. And the Jets could have Aiden Hutchinson.
I love this for the Texans.
Like
every position.
Like how does that even come out, by the way? How does that even come out that it should be tackle? What? No, you don't pass on an Aiden Hutchinson. So yeah, you clearly with a brain cell here, you take Aiden Hutchinson 1.
I like how I had a low Aiden Hutchinson. He could have been like, nah, man, I don't want to go down to Jacksonville. I wouldn't blame him, to be honest. That'd be pretty funny.
Nah, that dude just wants to play football. That dude's anyone that gets him is a freaking I'd love to see the Jets get him just because I can actually
I don't think he slides past 3, to be honest.
Absolutely, dude. He doesn't slide past 2. Like Detroit would yeah, we'll take him and we'll keep him in Michigan. Like what? Absolutely not, dude. He's not sliding.
So with 2, there is a lot of talk that Willis could go to Detroit, and now this might be the biggest upset in the draft. But I can honestly see that happening. I'm not sure what you want to do here. Can do trades and stuff. I'm going to make this week. We're not going to do any trades this week because I need to figure out this whole PFF draft system and all that stuff. So shout out to PFF if you want to do your mock draft, so you can do it on there or whatever college website or place you want to do your drafts on. Where would we go here for Detroit? Would Willis be the spot here? Because I feel like there is more rumblings that he's going to be going to. And I feel like it's just more for certain he could be a lock at 2.
See, I don't see them.
I feel like you can't get rid of Jared Goff.
No, not yet. Not yet. They're still building their roster, man. They're still building their roster.
Now they're finally getting their picks from. They're getting the picks from Los Angeles now.
That's right.
Now you're getting those first round picks.
They got to build their team around. So they're going tackle. So you can go either the kid from North Carolina State, the Icky kid. You can pick whatever tackle you want. I don't know which one they love, so you can pick any tackle you want.
I'll take the number 1.
What do you think? See, you're making it seem like I'm picking here, like every single pick. So don't make this the me show. This is you also.
I will make it so, Ekem, the best pick on everyone's board. He can honestly go 1 or 2. Okay, let him go second. So let's go second here. Now the Texans. They got a lot of draft picks coming up in the next couple of years. A lot. Every position is a need right now, and I think Davis Mills is going to be the quarterback of the future for at least this year. So I'll say quarterback for the next season. Okay. going here, I think you could take anyone on this board right now.
That's what I'm saying. They could go offensive lineman again. They could go Kyle Hamilton. They could go Sauce Gardner.
I think they could go Evan Neal. I mean,
you can go whatever you want on this. Like I
whatever
can see
I
them just
want
protecting
here.
their front. To be honest with you, just building up a front for Davis Mills and whoever quarterback they go in the future. But I think that's kind of the thing.
I know.
I still think they build up their offensive line. To be honest with you. Here we go. Ryan's gonna reject every single pick. Ryan, what are you going here? All right. What do you think Houston needs? Because Houston needs everything.
Here, I'll let him pick the Jets pick, okay? Because I don't want to have my biasness pick there. I'll pick again at 10. Okay. Screw it. Let's let him take Evan Neal here, going number 3. Because why not? Let's build up the front. Let's get someone aside Tunsil, even though you trade away all your future away to Miami, who's still somehow using those picks to acquire a what's it called here? Let's see, Houston should go Kayvon.
I don't see them going Kayvon. Like I think they have other needs. Like I'm not. See, Ryan's going to disagree with this whole thing. I think they got to build.
You got Jets Rebellion in here. KT to the Jets. Take flight.
I could see that.
A lot of viewers going on right now. I kind of like this.
I can see.
And I don't even watch a lick of college, and that's the best part. I love it. So let's see. Let's have him go Evan Neal here. We're gonna do another mock draft at some point. Okay, Jets. I mean,
I think they go Sauce.
I think I might have Kyle Hamilton fall a lot in this draft. I don't see the Jets taking him. Okay, because we've already had a safety and all that stuff kind of fell apart. Whatnot. I think Kyle Hamilton's gonna fall off into like the mid-teens, maybe even 20s. So that's gonna be a name to watch on the big board here. I think they can honestly
I see Sauce, man.
Yeah, because you're gonna have to leapfrog the Giants, especially with both those picks. Giants are gonna take a corner in those first picks, so having that 10th pick is gonna be kind of crucial.
I see them taking Sauce or Kayvon here. I just get another pass rusher to team up with Carl Lawson, who's going to be back for the Jets. Your call on this. Your call. This is your team.
Here, the Jets fans are coming in. They're saying, take KT. Let's take flight, ladies and gentlemen, okay? We are going with Kayvon out of Oregon. Now, we got the Giants here. Giants signed 4 offensive linemen, so I really don't think they're going to take Charles Cross. They're kind of rebuilding that offensive line. I think here they're going to take Sauce Gardner. I feel like he's going to be the first corner off the board. I feel like this is going to be like their pick here. They're going to say, hey, let's take him.
You could go safety. They could go Kyle Hamilton. Jabril Prep. I can't even speak English.
Kyle Hamilton ran like a 4.72 at his pro day.
Again, I don't think you see a safety go this high, but I'm just saying that they did just lose Jabril Peppers, so they could go safety here. But again, I think if anyone with a brain cell, I'm going Sauce Gardner out of Cincinnati.
We want the Sauce?
But I think we want the Sauce.
We want
the sauce. Josh? Is Josh here? Like, where the heck does he want? Is that Josh Valley, or does he just like stop by?
Josh went to his alternate domain name, Josh G-Men 10. We got a lot of Giants fans in here. I like this. Peppers has been gone, Colton.
Well, he did just sign.
Yeah, he signed with the Patriots.
Yeah, he did just sign with the Patriots. What do you mean he's been gone? He signed with the Patriots like 2 days ago, so he hasn't been gone. He just left.
Do the Panthers shock the world and take a quarterback? They say the Darnold experiment no more. Kenny Pickett.
Kenny Pickett, man. What do you think? What do you think they do? I think they go Kenny Pickett.
I feel like it's going to be
what is
them
this?
and the Eagles.
They have Sam Howell before. Oh,
I don't know what this ADP thing is. Okay, I'm so confused on all this stuff.
Oh my gosh.
But yes. Why not have Kenny Pickett? I feel like there's going to be a battle for Kenny Pickett, and I feel like one of the New York teams are going to jump on something and just acquire picks for this.
See, I don't see teams trading up.
Our non-trade mock draft right here. Let's take Kenny Pickett here. The Giants, they come back around. Receiver, obviously, no need here. They're gonna either go guard, they could go edge.
Well, they've kind of addressed it in free agency, the guard position.
They've signed 4 offensive linemen, so having this need here for an edge or a
Telling you, man,
linebacker.
Kyle Hamilton could be the play. They are also. I guarantee he's gonna be calling multiple people trying to trade back. He's gonna threaten the
They're
Falcons.
they're going to acquire something here. They are going to acquire some massive
Yeah, I
like
don't
haul.
know,
They're going to get a
man.
pick for like next year's first. They're going to get a pick for next year's first rounder. So let's see. Let's look at the comments here. As a Giants fan, we need a right tackle. Most of our signings were interior offensive linemen with glaring holes. So WS, are you saying that Charles Cross could cross over into New York or New Jersey area? You know what? Here. As a Giants fan, we'll let him do this. We're going to go Charles Cross here as Josh is commenting on our Facebook, Instagram stuff. Nice crop pictures. Okay, buddy.
Dude, it is blowing up in here. Oh my goodness!
See, this is
Holy-
what
See, I
we've
haven't-
been waiting
I'm
for.
not gonna lie to you. I haven't been in here. Like, I haven't checked it. I kind of like zoomed in so I can see what players are on there because I'm out here on my phone looking at like the top prospects. Dude, oh my goodness, what the heck is going on here? It is blowing up in here. Oh my goodness gracious!
Crisscross applesauce. I feel like this might be where a receiver might go, but we still got an edge rusher up here. We got some defensive line. We still got some cornerbacks. I'm not a fan of
Why?
Trent
This could be
McDuffie.
this could be Malik Willis.
You think?
Could be.
Should we do a shock
think
the world? Should we shock the world? Just take Malik Willis, take him right off the board here.
See, for me, I think Atlanta has a bunch of other holes. Like Nakobe Dean could be a play here. Like, that dude is disgusting. Imagine him and what's his name on the inside?
You don't think Devin Lloyd could go? I feel like the linebackers are good though because I mean they did lose one.
It
to
is, but
Jacksonville.
imagine
they still got Deion Jones.
that's Deion Jones and Nakobe Dean inside. Oh my goodness, like, I feel like you need to have really good middle linebackers. Like, and that's their guy. But are they going to take it? Probably not. Like, I agree with Ryan. It's wide receiver, quarterback, or DB. Like, could go Trent McDuffie. Like, I don't know, man. Like,
I feel like you're going to need a receiver here because you don't have Calvin Ridley. Even though you're going to lose him anyway, I feel like this is going to be a play for receiver. So you want to play?
Could be, man.
Let's play.
No, it's not any. No, it's Garrett Wilson. Garrett Wilson's the number one receiver in the draft.
Garrett Wilson, number one off the board.
Yes, there's no other receiver that could, unless they want to pull a Philly and not take Justin Jefferson and decide to do that one. But
Seattle,
right.
they finally got a first round.
See,
pick.
that's another one too. This is another Malik Willis possibly.
They say they like Drew Lock, blah blah blah. They get Malik Willis. There.
Yo, you really took Malik right there. You're trying to bust through it. I get it, dude. I get it, man.
Jets, they could take a receiver here. They could trade back. They could go linebacker, even defensive back. I feel like either.
Dude, what's his name's really good at football. They can go. What do you want them to do here? If they do get what's his name?
God, I want a receiver. As a Jets fan, I want a goddamn receiver. That's all I want. Okay? Really. I feel like the Jets getting a receiver here would be the most ideal thing. I would love Jamison Williams here at 10. He's ahead of schedule for the draft. I feel like screw it, take the pick. I want Jamison Williams here as a Jets fan. I want Jamison Williams. I want London. I want the best football player on here, and that's Jamison Williams. Personally. I feel like that would
Ryan
be a play.
agrees. Ryan says receiver. For me, I think they have some solid receivers. I like Elijah Moore, and I like
They need one more. If the Jets
but for me, they can take such an impact guy here on the defensive side of the football. I'm not taking a receiver here, but a lot of your Jets fans here, and Ryan seemed to agree with you at wide receiver.
Rashad Buckley from Penn State. I like the pick, Dom.
Gosh.
If he was in this draft, I would love it even more. But really, though, I feel like you're going to be taking.
Hey, man, your team.
This is a receiver.
You go with your gut, dude. Go ahead.
What I would love, because Jamison Williams has come out and said he's ahead of schedule, and they say he's only out 5 to 7 months. So realistically, he's 10 weeks out of surgery. He could be back by training camp. Give him the playbook. He could watch film. He can do all the stuff. Learn the playbook. Sitting down, slowly starting getting back to drills. I want Jamison Williams. I want Jamison Williams. Although, Garrett Wilson went ahead of him. I feel like Jamison Williams might be the play here. Yes. Chris is absolutely right here. Always tune into a show 8:30 Tuesday nights here with Chris. But yeah, him and Barrios, they're wearing their shirts too, That's my best friend. That's my best friend. Number 11 here, Washington. I feel like, you trade a lot for Carson Wentz. You're not going to take a quarterback.
Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean?
Or Devin Lloyd.
I would love Devin Lloyd here. I wouldn't mind either of them.
Go ahead. Nakobe Dean's gross. He's really fast. That dude's gross. But you can go Devin Lloyd. I'm cool with it. He's very good too out of Utah.
Even though I messed up his draft profile video. I respect that. I'll take Devin Lloyd here. The Vikings. A lot of stuff, a lot of needs. They could take Bernard Raymond. They can also take Linderbaum.
I think this would be really early for Linderbaum, to be honest with you. Could be. Very well.
I mean, AVT for the Jets was taken 14th. He wasn't projected to be taken to like the end of the first.
Go ahead. Go Linderbaum then.
I want Linderbaum here. I want to see Kirk Cousins succeed. And obviously for $45 million, wherever much they're paying him, I want to see Kirk Cousins succeed after having a fairly good offense last year. Couldn't think of the word here. So let's see. Him or Bernard Raymond?
I think they need a center more than a tackle. They need some interior help. They just lost Mason Cole to Pittsburgh.
I'll take Linderbaum here. Every position.
They can go best available. That's what they're gonna do. So you can literally.
I want to say Devontae Wyatt. Go some defensive side of the ball, or is this the pick where Hamilton goes? I'll take Hamilton.
I think they go best. You could take Hamilton off the board. I think
Stingley will be taken in the next couple picks here. So here, well, I'll take Kyle Hamilton off the board. Get that going there. Ravens, they need defensive line. Ryan.
Yeah, Ryan, what do you got here, Ryan? If you're still here, dude, what do you
Zion
got?
Johnson. Zion Johnson, guard, Boston College. You're welcome. Here, I'll take this for Ryan here. Give him his guard here.
Go
Ryan
Birds.
Gets what he wants. Go Birds. A flock of birds coming up here. Eagles, defensive. Stingley's here. You got back-to-back, so you could take one person and take another person. Like, it doesn't really matter what order you take him in.
Go Stingley.
Let's take Stingley to Philadelphia. Okay. And now you still need edge rushes. You can take the kid out of.
You also need a linebacker, Nakobe Dean.
Nakobe Dean.
He's not falling this far, man. No way.
I forgot who like the one kid is. He's like a massive Eagles fan, but he was on NFL Network's draft coverage the first night, and he said, "Howie, for the love of God, please draft linebackers." So Nakobe Dean.
Yes,
let's take him there. Back-to-back defensive players. Let's get it going there. Chargers. Wide receiver, I feel like doesn't make sense here.
They could though to get a third number 3 guy. They could. Like, what else do the Chargers need? They could go offensive line here.
I feel like they could still take a cornerback because you still have Chris Harris, and Chris Harris is on the older side. Get someone young.
They have
over
Asante.
There. They got Asante Samuel. They got
then they have
Derwin
J.C.
James.
Jackson. I don't see them going.
They got a stud secondary.
They could go, dude. No way. They go edge. They could go receiver, man. Just give him another weapon. Oh, they could go tight end. Could go tight end too. They could go that what's it called kid. I don't know how good he is at tight end. Like, who's their tight end in LA? No one, right? It was Jared Cook, right? It was.
I feel like he's watching on the couch right now. I don't know who their tight end is.
I don't think they have a tight end.
I feel like this might be.
I think that'd be really wild to go.
This might be a pick that gets traded. Receiver. I feel like the Chargers trade this pick.
Could.
They trade back, acquire some like early seconds or something like that. Have a team like the Jets kind of sprawl up, but they have a guy that's in the mid picks here. Trey McBride, Chargers, Jordan Davis. I love Jordan Davis. He's one funny guy.
So
but Devontae Walker's still there. Here, Devontae Wyatt, he's the best player for defensive tackle. Let's get him some interior help here with Wyatt.
Nah, dude.
Saints.
Jordan Davis is gross.
They got the W man. a receiver that could go tackle here, Bernard Raymond. I feel like that would fill the void for what they lost in Armstead.
Go ahead.
Let's do it. Let's lock it in. Eagles are now back on the clock.
Wide receiver.
Wide receiver, Chris Ola. Well, here.
London. I'd go London first out of
Drake
USC.
London.
Yes, sir. And then go Berg. If he's there, Trent McDuffie, you can pound that sucker. Trent McDuffie. Yes, sir.
This is
Steelers
Colton's
need it.
perfect world.
Steelers need a corner. Get me some Trent McDuffie.
Let's see.
Then
The
this
Patriots.
is where Chris Olave can go. This can go wide receiver, like absolutely nuts. The next few picks,
They
by
got
the way.
Burks, Sky Moore,
Sky
Dotson's
Moore's
still
good
available.
too, man.
I'll take the kid out of Ohio State. Although, what's his face? The one that Smith, last name, he had like 360 yards in that bowl game, the Rose Bowl.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know he's not coming out this year, but I think he might be,
Jackson
like, good.
Smith and Jigba. I got you.
It's funny. I was at a Blue Claws game over in Lakewood, and then his relative, whoever the guy that played for the Yankees, and he was on like the Phillies. I don't know. He was something like that. He signed the baseball for us, but he told us we told him what to do, baby, and then he gave us the Kevin Durant laugh.
Well, that's Kawhi Leonard, but I'll let you.
Oh,
slide
same
on that
thing.
one.
Same thing, different day. Okay,
I'll let you slide
let's
on
pick
that
a
one.
receiver here. Traylon Burks, Sky Moore, Pickens. I feel like there's a lot to go here.
It's receiver. Like it's receiver. It doesn't even matter. So you can know just pick one. Like they're going
Okay,
receiver.
I'll scroll down here. Let's
I
take
hate
Johnny.
I hate you.
Something the Packers. would
Scott
do.
Moore's good, dude. Jahan Dotson out of Penn State's also. I think a lot of them kind of have Jahan Dotson out of Penn State in some mocks. To be honest with you,
Yeah, like end of
to
the
Green
first.
Bay. To Green Bay, I think it's exactly 22. I saw today on ESPN mock.
Let's
Jahan Dotson going here.
Nice 5'11" guy. I feel like he needs some height on the outside for Rodgers, but let's do a Dotson to a GB. The Cardinals.
Oh, dude, I still can't believe David Ojabo's fault. Like, is here? I know he just blew his Achilles out, but like that's crazy, dude. He's such a good edge rusher.
I feel like he might be one of those like early second day picks.
Or he's
he
gonna
might
go
be-
late first round. Like a team
Yeah,
that's
he's gonna
like
go.
still in win now, like knows that like the value you're getting there. Even the kid from Purdue had a nice little pro day. Or pro day at Purdue.
So Arizona Cardinals. Is there any good available corners left that we know of? Let's see. Booth.
Booth is
He's
pretty
coming off
solid.
he's coming off of a injury, so that's the
Jackson
main
Hill's good. Jackson Hill's good too. Michigan.
Elam's there too. I feel like they have to correct the secondary. Like, I like the offense. They can honestly address some more, interior alignment stuff in the next coming days for the draft. Let's have him take Andrew Booth.
Booth.
Let's see. Dallas. Jordan Davis.
See, I liked him.
I really
but yes,
but
yes.
come
Yeah,
on,
no, that
Trayvon
makes
Walker falling down.
I'm cool with Jordan Davis. Go ahead, Jordan
Okay.
Davis. That dude's
Let's
a
rock
stud,
out
man.
Jordan Davis here.
That dude's a stud.
Buffalo, they need a receiver. Let's click back here.
Oh my God, we would have taken every receiver possible.
Sky
Bro, there's gonna
Sky
be no
Moore
receivers left. Scott Moore's good.
I
I
feel
like
like
Sky Moore.
Gabriel Davis got
Chris B has
Denver
Burks. He has Burks to Dallas.
would not be a bad play there. Let's have Burks go here, and then you could stick Gabriel Davis on the inside, or even move Diggs inside for some plays, because you're not going to have Cole Beasley there because he's
Nope.
walking around for free. So let's take Traylon Burks. Edge. I think Trayvon Walker might be here.
Or you can go the kid from Purdue. Go the kid for Purdue.
Kid from Purdue.
Yes, sir.
Now we got Tampa Bay. I feel like our receiver here is so stupid because you got Godwin, you got Russell Gage, you got Mike Evans.
Receiver here.
I feel like if anything, they might go Mike Evans because of the question mark.
If anything, they might go like edge here. Or safety.
This is a David Ajabo pick.
Could because like they have Is JPP still there? He is, right? Or is he a free
I
agent?
feel like he's a free agent right now. They haven't
He might be a
re-signed him.
free agent. And then they have what's his name, Shaq Barrett. Like they could go Ojabo. This could be like a move where they could sign JPP on a 1-year deal, bring him back, and Ojabo slides right in there. Yes,
Packers
Ryan.
drafting a quarterback and a fullback. They might just draft 2 kickers.
You can
Honestly,
go
gotta
what
get
you
the
want
special
here.
teams up.
You can go what you want here. But like I could see them going either Walker or Ojabo here.
I'm gonna go Ojabo here. Because at this point, you're kind of looking at players that you can make a skill impact, and then you get that 5th-year option, and it's gonna be like it's crucial to get it. Because then you got an extra year to look at them. Packers, we already took the receiver out of Penn State.
Could go Walker here. They did lose to Darius Smith.
Yeah, let's go Walker here. Now the Chiefs picks. Now these are
wide receiver, man. This has to be like a wide receiver here. One of them has to be a wide out, right? Could be
Take
Sky
Sky.
or one of them. Yep. Or Pickens. Dude. Pickens is pretty solid. You can go what you want. It doesn't. It's a receiver. I don't care. I'm not Mel Kiper. It's a receiver. It doesn't matter. One of these is a receiver.
Which one would be more important? Pickens, who's a nice 6'3" guy on the outside, or Sky Moore, who seems to be like a speedy kind of.
You can go Sky Moore.
Because I feel like they gotta replace that Tyreek Hill stuff.
Yeah, and they have a bigger receiver in Juju Smith-Schuster and Valdez-Scantling.
Elam goes 30th.
Sure. Yeah, go ahead.
Sure.
Sure. See, Cincinnati's interesting here.
Well, here, Cincinnati doesn't need a tackle because they've already have their left tackle, the right tackle situated. Let's look at. Do they need? I think what is it? Their left guard is like the only one that's like of question right now.
Didn't they pick up a lineman?
They picked up the
free
kid
agency?
from. They got 3 offensive linemen in free agency. One was from Tampa Bay. I think another one was a center, something like that, and then another one was a right tackle.
You can go. You can, dude. When it gets this late, throw a freaking hat. You could just pick a name out of a
Kenyon
hat.
Green. Here we go.
Oh,
Is this a pick that they take Sam Howell?
No. Sam Howell's
No.
not going in the first round, dude. No way. This
Jermaine
could be
Johnson.
what's his name?
Jermaine Johnson's right here.
I'm cool with that, man.
Yeah.
I'm cool. Yeah. Oh, dude, he's going in the first round. The dude from Florida State. Yes. Yeah. Yes. That dude shouldn't have even
Grade.
been this
What's
far.
our grade? I want to download this image. No, I'm not paying you. Screw that. See, this is the timing. I did the combine for the NFL. Okay, that was fun. Had a bunch of my stuff uploaded everywhere. Oh, see, we hit it on here.
Oh.
Ryan's seal of approval. Oh yeah, they got Lil
man.
Collins. I forgot about that.
That's right. That's your other tackle.
Had a lot of fun. I think we could do this again in 2 weeks.
The same thing all over again. I'm all in, dude.
And then I'll figure out how to do trades, and we could do trades and stuff like that.
Oh gosh, trades.
But ladies and gentlemen, that rounds out our show. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, tune in next week, 5 p.m. Eastern, every single Wednesday on U Stadium platforms. You can find us clowns. And you can also enjoy some of the great content from everyone. Sony Carton Show, Friday, 3 p.m. You could also watch Ryan's show. Is airing in a half hour. Talk about the Final Four and all that stuff. I got to ask, Colton, does Duke win it all? Beat UNC for the first time this season. They go out and they win. Duke wins. Coach K walks out a winner.
I would like that. For me, I have a chance to win some money, so Kansas. I prefer the Jayhawks. But Coach K would love to see him go out. Yes, Sports Desk, 6:30.
Yes, Sports Desk, as always, 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. You can watch us, wherever, on demand on YouTube, or even our YouTube page that I have yet to update in a couple months. I got to do that. Slacking a little bit, but we are there. I'm Will. That's Colton. This is the Play Action Podcast. Tune in next Wednesday, everyone. Thank you. And later on, horns down for Josh. Horns down.
Horns down.